rough with the camera. Did you have another bite? No. That's just twisted all up.
Huh?
It's twisted up pretty good. I'm gonna reel it closer to the edge a little. Maybe a little closer to that green stuff. Hopefully the catfish takes off with this one. That reel has never been good at casting any kind of long distance stuff. Ever. I mean, it does okay with a bunch of weight on it. Do what? Do what? I can't hear you. You're mumbling in the other direction. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. It's a pretty good bite.
How long you think it's gonna take to do concrete again?
2 days.
Remember we can't do
If we stay busy with it.
Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesdays when we're forming and pouring.
No, I told you Tuesday I'm getting my tank filled. We'd have to pour on Wednesday.
Probably do it Wednesday. Probably got my worm here. No, I had some worm left. But it also depends on the weather too.
Yeah, I gotta get my teeth done Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I don't have to do nothing else with my teeth until July 2nd. I get a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so excited when this is done.
Oh, missed it. Yeah. I don't know if I got any worm left. I'll wait a second. Because there was only a little chunk on there.
Are you listening to me?
I have to check it. Huh?
I said, are you even listening to me?
Yeah, what?
I'm excited for when this is done because it hurts to chew on my right side and it hurts to chew on my left side.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't got many teeth back there. I got that one and it's got a giant cavity in it and it hurts anytime I put pressure on it on my right side and on my left side.
Yeah. I got you. Hey, we got one watching. We've got one pole out for catfish, and we have caught a few brim so far, some hybrids in this farm pond, and some pure bluegill. Trying to get some catfish on the big pole. Nope, not even close. That is going to be an absolute mess. It hit all the weeds. Every nasty, mucky weed it possibly could hit. That's what it did. Get back into them brim down there. Hey, we got a few on there. Well, that disappeared by the numbers. I'm really surprised we haven't got a hit on that catfish pole yet. There, we got something. Hopefully I get to keep it on. Alright, there we go. Nice hybrid. Not a bad one. Pretty good hybrid. Alright, putting this on the stringer. Truth. How's it going, Truth? ST4. Big J Profit. How's it going? Yeah, it'd be a good eater. And now I'm all tangled up here. And Heather's down that away fishing. She's usually the one with the magic knot fingers. I'm not so good at it, but see if I can get this undone. Okay, not bad. Okay, I think it worked out. Just the old school type of bobbers. Well, that done fell off. These are super cheap bobbers. But got the catfish pole on bottom, Carolina style, with a chunk of cut bait on it. Hoping to get one on there. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I just been here for about maybe 30 minutes, maybe. Got a good little start on some brim. Heather caught a few bass. We just started the live not very long ago. I'm more trying to catch catfish on the big pole. It's sitting over here. But we're getting a nice pile of brim while we're at it. That one took off pretty fast. It hit like a rocket. There. That's a pretty good bluegill there. Get all this stuff off of it. Real nice bluegill. That sucker hit and it didn't slow down. Not a bad one. Alright, I'll put him on the stringer. Hard head angler. How's it going? Win for the win. Yep. Yes, I'll take it.
What?
It says win for the win. That's look at that. That is a stud. Just little chunks of night crawlers. Baby. Yeah. Yep. Got a few brim. Trying to get the catfish to start biting. I've got fresh cut bait on the big pole. But we're doing a good job with the brim for the moment. Heather done caught a couple nice bass. I caught a little dinky bass. Little baby. I caught the first bluegill I caught. We was down at the other end of the pond. And we both ran out of worms. She was already on her way back here to get worms. I stuck a little piece of grass, folded it in half, put it on the hook, and got the first bluegill. First time I ever caught one on a piece of grass. What's that? Oh, you got a good one? Careful, you got something. That's pretty good size.
Oh God.
Easy. Come on, let you slack up. Hold on. Easy.
You got him! Look at how big it is. Just get my phone.
Trying to get this mess off your line.
Is he gonna hurt me?
Shouldn't. No. 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 You gotta bring it down here pretty easily.
Okay. You gotta take a picture on my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll check out what Heather just caught.
I dropped
She had a night crawler on a bobber with a medium-sized circle hook because the bluegill were big enough to catch on it. And look what she caught. Big old bass.
Yeah.
Probably about a 7-pounder, I guess. 6, 7-pounder, maybe even an 8. I don't even know. We don't have a scale, so we're just guessing. This is one of the elders from church. This is his pond. And he said, have fun with the big bass, but throw those back in so his family can come and catch them. So we're going to get pictures. Trying to figure out your phone. All right. Yeah, it's a dandy. They said awesome. All right, you want to hold him up sideways? There you go.
Thank you. I said, are you going to take me to Chinese tomorrow?
Chinese?
Here,
She's trying to spend money.
put him back. You want me to take a picture of you?
I didn't catch him. This might be that one that I caught a month or so ago out of here.
It's a big old bass.
That is a dandy, y'all. He might be a 20-pounder if I hold him close. Awesome. Now that's pretty cool. I gotta find my pole. 3 pound. Yeah. Beautiful pond. Looks like Oklahoma. Yeah, it's a pretty nice pond. We're in Kentucky. I don't know if I missed any. Hold on, this doggone screen protector. It's a cheap plastic one. Yes. Why did my message get deleted? Oh, I don't know. I didn't see any message get deleted. Oh, down there. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube just automatically deletes. I don't think, well, and I know that's not a moderator delete. All right. Caught another nice bluegill. Yeah, I heard Heather just sort of say something over there, and then she went quiet, but I could tell whatever she said, it was something to do with it. She had a bite, and I looked over, and her pole is doubled over, like quite a bit, and she's just holding on for dear life, and the drag was set real tight. I started walking down there. I said, hey, you got to loosen your drag. Because I could tell it wasn't just a bluegill. Man, that's another nice one. This pond is loaded with good ones. He said, take all the bluegill you want. And he wants to thin down on the big catfish. So we've gotten 6 nice catfish out of here this year so far. And he wants us to get probably about at least 10 more. But yeah. Another bluegill for the skillet. That's the biggest bass you ever saw.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I guarantee it. If you hadn't loosened your drag when you did, you was on the verge of losing that one. Hey, James, how's it going? Yeah, pretty nice bluegill. I got my catfishing pole out. Heather just caught a dandy of a bass. You may have to go back after the live and watch through the video. I'd say it was probably 18 minutes in, 17 minutes in. possible.
Are we still going?
Should, what?
Don't act interested in going.
Well, no, I'm all about it. I got to get that fiberglass rebar.
Well, I definitely don't need to buy any chicken.
No, it might be good on eggs again.
Unless they're $1, then I'm buying them all.
Oh, you mean chicks. I got you. Well, yeah, I already know. Yeah, it's going pretty good. Brooke Scarborough, how's it going?
Here.
She's, hang on y'all, she's got another good one.
Ain't touched the catfish yet.
I know, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. I'm gonna recast here in just a second. She caught a pretty nice brim. We've got a good pile of them going on. All right. Yeah, the pole's good for the moment. Dr. 420 Medicine Man, how's it going? Hey, you have a blessed day too. I know I may be late on responding to you. I'll cast it out one more time for a little bit and then we'll go. And we'll get this evening figured out.
We ain't doing nothing this evening.
I got, if you want them to eat, I got a fillet.
I ain't doing nothing this evening.
Yeah, I know.
How do you know?
Because you just said it. Alright. There we go. Alright, I got the catfish pole casted back out. Now, gotta check this.
These worms aren't that good.
What is it?
These worms,
What about them?
they're not that great worms.
Really? Well,
They're too skinny.
they're catching fish.
I'm talking about trying to get the hook on them.
Oh. Well, that might be right. I don't know. Got that catfish rod recasted out and hopefully we get something going on there. Really hope to catch at least one catfish. That'd be nice. It sound like that bait fish. Man, it's tough. Clean this hook off a little bit. Red River Hunt. Hey, I'm doing good. How you doing, buddy? Just into a nice little pile of brim. Heather just caught a big old bass, probably about a 7-pounder, maybe a little smaller, a little bigger. I don't even know. We don't have a scale to weigh it, so I don't know. It was a nice one. Got one catfish pole out here with some cut bait on it. I took one of the brim and cut it up. Yep. Yeah, just one pole set up for the catfishing right now. Probably the smallest one of the day, and it's still not too bad. Still not bad. Pretty good one, but I'm going to throw him back. We've got plenty for supper. Some hogs. So this one will go back. You got another one? There you go. I'm gonna throw this one back. He's nice, but we've got plenty, and we'll keep the bigger one. Let him grow a little bit. Yeah, let me get him. I'm gonna run down here. Heather just got another one. Hers was just a hair bigger than mine, so we'll put it on the stringer. We're loading down with the big ones. Hoping the catfish hits soon on that cut bait. 7-pounder. Yeah, I really think it may have been. You'll have to check it out if you want to. I may just put a picture of it up on, like, post it where y'all could see it. It was a dandy. I don't really know how big, but I know it's quite a bit bigger than my 5-pounder on the wall at the house that I caught on my 17th birthday. You already get another one? I thought she already had something else on. I'm just waiting to hear this bait click take off with a catfish on it. I sure hope it does. I seen that. Hey, there's something. Ah, that thing hit and came straight at me, taking every bit of, giving me nothing but too much slack. I had no chance to get him all. That bugger hit that thing, and literally, that bobber went under and come straight at me. I just kept reeling as fast as I could. I couldn't get the slack out of it, and by the time I did, he was gone. It was a good hit, real good hit. Yeah, yep. It was a pretty smart fish. Now it's time for redemption. We've already got plenty of brim for supper tonight, so we'll see how that goes. You got one?
No.
No?
I was talking.
Well, she already caught a monster bass. The fella that owns the place is over here talking to Heather. He's one of the elders at the church building.
He's the one that crawled in the water and got it.
He probably about 7, maybe even 8 pounds. He was a bucket mouth.
He's pretty heavy. I thought it was going to break my whole pole.
Yeah, it was a dandy.
my hip just won't let me do it anymore.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah. But get it fixed before I can get up and get around again. I'll be quick enough time.
There you go.
They got a hog collar on Valerie Seagraves. They took her to the hospital today.
Okay. Darlene? Okay, she just got that call sitting here too. Yeah. Which hospital she in?
One past the Memorial. They take her back to
What's her name? Valerie.
Valerie Seagraves.
We'll certainly keep that in prayer. Julie doing? Can she stand? She's just tolerate eating food very much.
Hey, never mind.
But the reason I say that is because no kind of stuff is really good. Yeah, it's a lot of people can. That's why I asked this young lady at work. She has that That's really good for a lot of people. So you would say her ass about it or notice next weekend. I expect. No, I ain't tried it yet. And then the following weekend she had finally started to use it and she said her headache was gone and then blood pressure stabilized and far better. So real good. I'm glad. I don't know why it works so well, but it does.
I know. Next weekend. But, you know, Dave Sherman.
Yeah.
Plays music. He loves it.
Really.
So we get along good. We both like the hot stuff.
Yeah.
He made up some peppers back there down the garden. I had some habaneros up there too. He threw a bunch in.
Yeah.
But they like it.
Oh, I'm sure. Yes. Yep. I guarantee it. Misty Manning. Works out pretty good. That's a good idea. I may end up trying that. A little bit of formula. But yeah, been excited for either baked fish, and then I mentioned to her grill. I do it on the grill for you. I'll make that.
No, you just tell me when you're ready to start. When you feel like you've got the
Well,
time.
I knew I was watching the Doppler, and it looked like it was right there, but the angle looked like it was going to just miss us, so that's why I messaged. I didn't know what you thought about it.
Anytime you're ready to start, well, I'll get you set up and strike it up there. Gather up the level. And that stone, let's lay it up out of the way on the other side of the dirt. And we'll just brick them there so that we can get firewall.
Yeah.
Get up in the loft over here and see that how many walk next to it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's nice to have a mixture. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe one of these days you'll be old enough to go to yeah, we'll see how tomorrow is. Maybe from 10 o'clock. I know we'll run down do it at your pace whenever you're ready. And then when you're ready to start digging it out and everything. Done that many times. We put rebar in it too. Bill, you don't think you I've got development back to the back. Quarter in where you're ready to put the cone in, face back. Yeah. I'll probably maybe. I've got the bait clicker set on that, so I should, if something takes off with it, yeah. Anyhow, make sure it's good for walk. You know, the angle. Okay. They get ready in the time to walk after that. Some 12 and 12. Bluegill?
Yeah. It was the last week. Now I start getting my fillings and get fit for my parcel. They removed all of these up here. And then back here. No, I just tried to eat all this week. Yeah. Third week. I think last week, this week, and then the week before that. It's been fun.
I've been down that road, believe me. In fact, I just did Dennis yesterday. I had to have a partial made. I did a bunch of x-rays yesterday just to make sure everything else was good. You know, at 80 years old, you think, well, you know, what's the deal? Well, I got a daggone cavity showing up in my back tooth. It's close to a nerve, so they may have to do a root canal.
Yeah. That'll be a pretty penny.
$391. That's with insurance.
Yeah. I think that was about what mine was gonna be for the root canal. Because she wanted to do a root canal on this one up here, but when she went in and took this one out, it was so infected, like we had to stop in the middle of it because I started feeling it and it was hurting so bad, so she stopped, gave me more numbing medicine, and then when she got this one out, she realized this one was cracked on the side of it, and she said that even with the root canal, it was probably best just to pull it. So I'm glad I went ahead with pulling it out. So hopefully by the end, after I go back next week, I go on Tuesday, and they're going to do my fillings in the front, and then I go back July 2nd and get the fillings on both sides, and then that's when they'll fit me for my partial for the top. Then I get to work on the bottom. I only have to get one tooth pulled on the bottom though, so I was happy about that. That was the positive when we went through, because this is the 1, 2, 3, 4 that I've had to do, and then the one on the bottom. That's what pushed me to go, because I hadn't went to the dentist. I had a bad experience when going to the dentist. I blame it partially on him. I was going to get
They'll
my
make you on something.
my wisdom tooth up here got impacted. It grew in through another tooth and split it open, and it went into my jaw, like my cheek. And I told him I was going to get it done, and I didn't think I'd need any medication, besides just the numbing shots. And he was like, "Yeah, you'll be fine." And then I come out of there, my whole face is like swelled. I was crying. I was a hot mess. And he was like, "What's the matter?" I was like, "My wisdom tooth." And then he was like, "You should have been put under with the gas." And I was like, "I didn't know." It was pretty painful. So I stopped going to the dentist after that because it hurt. It was really bad. It took me, gosh, how long did it take me to get over that? Because then I got sick from where they had me on antibiotics for so long. It was rough. But then this one got infected, so I was like, well, I better go ahead and get all my teeth done while I'm here. I'm out here fishing.
I used to stay in where she don't know.
Yeah, what are you doing?
None of the girls there. There's no girls her age in church there. She doesn't know any of them. She made friends yesterday, though. She made friends. And so she was.
Well, let me talk with JR and I'll see what we can do.
We was having a hard time falling asleep for a while, both. And I was just about out. I heard her phone call. Woke me right after. Hit me that. She was out. She was back to sleep. Worked it out. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, she was there last year. She was there visiting. She stays in a nursing home way in New Hampshire. And her mom visited.
Whose phone number do you need?
Well, man, there's a lot of
Do you have it?
she was. I had a good discussion with her.
Okay, let me text it. Can I text this number?
Seemed to be pretty confident about getting baptized and moving it there, and
I haven't talked to her.
just didn't go
I
so
texted
well.
her happy birthday on her birthday.
Everything she said was not
When I
right.
was at work and I missed her
Thought we
call.
had her in the right places, but I think she's not. I don't know if she's got some kind of dementia or something. She almost is a child. She said that it was. Yeah. Because she had a conversation.
Makes you worry about that, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me get off here and then I will text you Papa Higgy and her number.
See,
And then I'll call you back after we're done here, okay?
that's what studies so long to realize, hey, you got to be long.
I know, we miss you too.
And that's what I was showing her the scriptures for, explaining it to her. And,
Okay, I
you
will.
know, seemed like she was fairly
All right.
understanding.
I
and
will.
Ready
Love
to do
you.
it. She was a little nervous about the water, but
Bye.
then by the time we got there, when David asked her, she was saying all the wrong stuff. Well,
She's like, I missed you guys. When you coming back up here?
we'll have to make the trip.
She apparently, I don't know how she remembered my number.
Yeah. Most of it.
She remembered my number. I guess her phone got reset. Mark reset her phone for her because it wasn't working right. And she got a new number, and she remembered my number, but she don't have nobody else's number. So she's like, will you text me everybody's number?
We probably ain't gonna be here much longer anyway. We're probably about ready to roll, ain't we?
Whenever you are.
Well, I still gotta fillet these fish and then get them ready for the grill. I don't think we have anything supposed to hit us this evening for a little while. Now tomorrow, I don't know.
Have no idea.
I thought we was gonna get hit hard today, but everything just sort of shifted south of us.
Dave Sherman and Susan are camping down at Cumberland Lake, the old dam.
Yep.
Wolf Dam.
Yeah.
He said it poured on all day.
Really? Oh, that's a nice place down there. Yeah, up in there.
He couldn't fish yesterday, so he took Susan. Because he goes down with me, because I go down in there to to the Amish camp.
Yeah.
I traded the Amish camp out on that stuff.
Okay.
Well, he went down with me 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
We spent the day down there. Showed him some of the shops, the harness shops, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think we had season up there yesterday. 2 weeks.
Yeah, that'd be good. Neat stuff to check out.
Yeah, the Amish are pretty ingenious.
Yeah. Very physical about everything. They're solid with working hard. I tell you, that Amish barn when my dad used to have that paper route out in the country up there in northern Indiana. That barn that burnt down that day, it was literally the next day, it was about half rebuilt. There was about 50 to 60 of them out there with hammers. You just hear all the hammers hitting. It's unreal how well, and to me it's kind of, that's the biblical sense. They drop everything that's going on to help somebody in need. Every time. I mean, everything
I
stops.
mean, they all do.
Yeah.
But you know, they're clannish in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, there's,
You got one little community, well, it may not be so little, but
yeah,
they won't go to another community.
yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that. And something about the hats. Specific hats that they wear or for one grouping or another.
Think so?
Yeah, that's,
Now, I go up to the sales a lot to the big Amish shops up there.
oh, okay.
Sometimes I take stuff up if I got it to sell, or sometimes I go up just to buy it.
Yeah.
And I think a license so I can buy it there too. But I see 2 different kinds of hats up there.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means.
I've been told that is just basically, I guess, that congregation. I don't know if it's on the biblical aspect of it or if it's just something else. Maybe a human tradition thing there. I don't know. But yeah, I have.
They're interesting and they're hardworking people.
Yeah. Very quality work too.
And you know, I hired them to build my garage.
Yeah.
Those boys he had working for him, they didn't come down to get water. He could have run fast as the other school.
Really.
The only time they came out to take a break or rest was lunchtime.
They keep going, don't they?
Honestly, it worked out.
Yeah. I remember to see up there in northern Indiana, there's a whole lot of Amish up there. I mean, almost every time any property out in the country comes up for sale, the Amish buy it. It's hard for a lot of people to get. I mean, some people do, of course, but the Amish get pretty quick. You got to be really ready and paying attention at the right time, otherwise it's gone. But I used to drive past Amish homes and stuff. Little bitty kids, little bitty, push mowers, hands up here. That's how little push mowing the yards. They have them working from the get go, but they're well disciplined. But yeah, a little clannish. I know what you mean. They certainly are. But they do. They're willing to help other people out at times too.
Like Nancy, he drives.
Yeah, I've heard him say some stuff.
He drives. I'll get out of your head.
Now I was supposed to see where she's at. Like I said, we're probably about to head out. I'm very surprised the catfish ain't biting.
I am too. I'm kind of hoping to see how it's going to be.
Yeah. Now I've recasted it out another time. Nothing. I got it just a little bit farther out from where I was catching that last time. So far, not a bump. Yeah. Maybe they're down at the other end. That's right. Not just catching. Yes, sir.
All right, Junior. Whenever you're ready, holler.
All righty. We'll see you.
All right.
All right, y'all. Hey, Eric, how's it going? My bad, y'all. The guy that owns this pond, he come up and talking, and I ended up over there talking to him, and I didn't even realize this got blowed over. I'll set it back up for the time being. I don't know if anybody, it shows a few of you still on. I think we're about to wrap it up for the day, though. We've got a nice little mess of brim. No catfish biting, though. You ready to roll? I'll start getting things packed up if you're ready. Yeah, we might as well.
I wondered why I ain't heard from Nipsey in a while.
Well, now you know why. Nurses station. The nurses station probably had your number.
Oh yeah, they probably did because they just told me a couple weeks ago,
Yep.
and I forgot to tell you that, but they wanted me to come up there and pick up some of her stuff because the fire marshal come in
Yep.
and said that she had too much stuff in there, so they got it stored in their shed, and we needed a family member to come pick it up.
Oh, okay, I got you. Check it out, y'all.
I forgot it had a big
Nice little pile of brim.
I don't think I
No catfish though. That was a surprise. Yeah, they're good size. This pond, he told us we can have as much bluegill and hybrids out of it as we want, and he wanted about 30 of his big catfish out of here. We've gotten 6 so far, about a month and a half ago, but so far nothing today on fresh cut bait at that. So that's a surprise. All right, y'all. We're heading out. I'm gonna get packed up, and God bless y'all. Maybe we'll catch you next time. Eric, Ball Striker Bandito, glad y'all got a chance to jump on. I'm grateful for it. Y'all take care, and I got some fish to fillet. Take her easy, y'all.